break, and I'm going live at a more reasonable hour. Welcome to the secret variant, everybody. This is the host, ULTRA MAXIMUS. It's not just a name, it's also a lifestyle. And if you didn't know that about me, well, you know, I try to clue you in. Anyway, I want to welcome you all to the secret variant. And of course, if you're wondering why the hell is Ultra going live at 3:03 in the afternoon on a Sunday when he's usually going live at like midnight, well, we got a little bit of an issue. DC and Marvel don't really have very much to offer you guys. But I do, which is the reason why you've subscribed to my channel and provided me with over 1,000 subscribers. And for that, my reward to give back to you all is, of course, the Ultra Box giveaway. And I'm finalizing some stuff, guys. I'm really working super duper hard on getting everything in line so we can give this thing away. But at the same time, the longer I take, the more books I put in it for you. And it's a win-win for everybody, really. And of course, I'm still providing you guys with all the great content. But Dave, you need not apologize for missing the last few shows. I've gone rogue, which is, well, what I do. But anyway, the soundtrack's provided by our wonderful friends over there at Whitebat Audio. So Carl Casey at Whitebat Audio, thank you for what you do. And of course, don't forget to visit them on Spotify. Don't forget to visit them at whitebataudio.com. And of course, give a shout out to our friend, Mr. Hurd S. Eric, a.k.a. Eric Hurd. Hope you're in the chat somewhere hanging out. If not, watching on the rewind, of course. Make sure you guys give him a follow. And of course, if you need any graphics work, make sure to hit our boy up. ComicBarricade.com, of course, is there to keep your comic books upright when they are inside of your little, our cardboard boxes, whether it be long boxes or short boxes. Don't let your books fall over inside. Keep them nice and tight. Empire Comics, good to see you. And yeah, early edition because it's a short list. But that's why you guys are coming to make it the interactive live chat. And don't forget to use the code ULTRA to get yourself 10% off of that Comic Barricade stuff. And if you guys are, I believe, up in Canada this weekend, Drew and Wanted Comics has a booth set up at the Ontario Comic Con? I don't know, but anyway, shout out to WantedComics.com for everything they've done for this channel, for me personally and my comic book collection over the years, and for maybe what he's done for you guys as well. And Wanted Comics, of course, got a bunch of really cool exclusives. Make sure to check them out, and rest assured, even though the Super Chat isn't active, direct support can be had at paypal.me/UltraMaximus if you feeling frisky. Again, it's not required to do so. I graciously appreciate all of those who do contribute to this channel and to my comic book journalism endeavor. And of course, don't forget to stay tuned to the Ultra Maximus Speculation Matrix, which, guys, I had one done for Drunken Chat. But because Drunken Cover Picks was on, it was super duper lit. We just had too much of a show. So when I return next year, you're going to want to see that one. But if you wanted to get your fix on some just downright nasty lists of good books, well, there you go. I got 2 of them for you. And why these videos have not gone viral on my channel, I have no idea why. But make sure you do check out the secret list that I got here. The one is the Hip Hop Variant Platinum list, and the other one is, of course, the Marvel Legacy second print homage, except for Thanos 13. And then, of course, I dropped the Raw Report a couple of days ago. Had some wicked stuff on there. If you don't know what the Raw Report is, basically it's where I give you clues on what's going on in my spec mind with my pickups and my mail drops. Don't forget to click the notification bell for notifications for when we go live, because, of course, I don't do this always on the same time. Even though it is the same bat channel, it is not the same bat time. So that's why the notification bell will help you out. Don't forget to like and share the videos. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Leave me a comment below if you're watching on a rewind. Help me break the YouTube algorithms, and appreciate all of you guys who do so. Raider Bear, especially you, my friend. He likes to help me break those algorithms. All right, so everybody, this is, of course, the secret variant. And what is the secret variant, you ask? If it's your first time watching with us, well, it's a little show that I put together where I scour the internet for all of the covers, well, as many of them as I could find, for the books coming on final orders due this coming, well, some of them due today, some of them due tomorrow. So just my way of trying to help you guys get your ordering up before final orders close. And yeah, so we're going to take it there. All right, so let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. So there's going to be some spoilerific things. If you do know we're looking at books that come out in a couple of weeks. So being that they come out in a couple of weeks from now, there may be a cover art or something along those lines that may spoil you. So again, these are for the final orders due, so you can get your game up, but also it's kind of a trade-off. You can't be surprised on the shelf, you know. But nonetheless, here we go, everybody. So let's dive into this one. We're going to go in deep, everybody. And the first up, of course, we're going to start with the indie publishers and move our way on to major pubs. Animal Castle number 2, got a cover A. Now, Animal Castle is proven to be very, very popular. Number 1 has gone back for a second printing, but it does not appear to be on FOC this time. This. Yeah, Dave, no worries on that one, my man, no worries. Honestly, I just know that's the best cover, and that's the reason why that one was selling for double cover on our $9.99 book that was obviously grossly over-ordered otherwise. But Animal Castle number 2, cover A. There's your cover B. Here is your 10 copy incentive. Here's your 20 copy. And then here is your black and white 30 copy incentive. Now, with Animal Castle number 1, there are so many second prints. I mean, look, if you can find a first print of Animal Castle, still pick it up. But the market is probably going to be oversaturated with as many stores that are doing exclusives and foil variants. And I mean, it's like a color spectrum. And there's even people making jokes that somebody was going to do a rainbow foil variant, just to kind of one up the last guy. But it's crazy. So Animal Castle number 2, probably going to be a good pick, but it's going on final order. So we'll see how much the market actually absorbs. Now, Gallium Mark got you a Lara number 3, cover A. And then here is your cover B. And then here's your cover C, which is your 10 copy incentive. And then here's your 20 copy incentive. The 30 copy is a sketch, and it has no color on it, so it does not have any of the, there's the, well, you'll see. So, shout out to Lucas for that one. Showing it on Drunken Chat on Friday night. So, all right, here we go, everybody. Action Lab in the Danger Zone, giving us a bunch of books. We got Hard Promises number 3, and that is your cover A. And then we've got New Men number 1 of 4. Obviously, it's a wraparound cover. And then here is the cover B. Now, I wonder if this is anything to do with the old New Men from Image. Probably not. But kind of funny to say so. Zombie Tramp, of course, getting an ongoing issue number 84. And then here's your Risque variant for that one, of course. And then 84 got a cover C. And then your cover D, Risque. All right. That's going to wrap it up for them. Action Lab giving you the non-Risque stuff on their regular imprint, not the Danger Zone, of course. This is Bigfoot Frankenstein number 4. Then we're on to Aftershock. We also switch up the live chat here so it shows me as messages come in. And you know what? I thought I turned subscriber only mode off, but it apparently had defaulted back on. So, oh well. Subscribe to the channel and wait 5 minutes, and then you can leave me a nasty comment. And maybe give Dave here an opportunity to ban you. Aftershock, of course, coming in with Maniac of New York, The Bronx Burning number 2. So this is the second volume, of course, of Maniac of New York stuff. And then Maniac of New York, Bronx Burning number 2's got a cover B by David Lopez. All right, up next, Albatross. And you know what that means. It's time for some more Goon. And here we got Goon number 14. Next up is Archie, and believe it or not, they did not do an Amazing Spider-Man 300 homage to their Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics Digest number 300. I thought I saw one coming, but it was just a nightmare. Oh no, it was just a Dynamite cover. Whoops. Artists, Writers, and Artisans. Crimson Cage number 2. So this is like bloody wrestling. And then we got Hotel Volume 2, number 2. And then Knighted, number 3. Out, number 4. So AWA giving us a couple of good reads this final order cutoff. And then up next we got Asylum Press. Vampire Macabre. And then this is a special one-shot cover A. Here's your cover B for that one. And then here's your cover C sketch variant. And they're all Halloween specials, but we all know Halloween was 2 months ago. And then there's this one. Vampires Halloween one-shot special edition cover A. And then your cover B. You know, old school homage kind of feel to it. Let me know what you think about those in the live chat or in the comments. Behemoth. And this one is a pushback from last week, so it's been on final order cutoff now twice. This is No Holds Barred number 2. Cover A, cover B, and your cover C. Nobody's Child number 5 of 6. And then we've got Quad number 1. Cover A, cover B, cover C, cover D. And then we've got Watch Dogs Legion number 3 of 4. Got a cover A, a cover B, and a cover C. And that's going to finish it up for the Behemoth. Next up is Heavy Metal. Adventures of Adrian James number 1 of 12. So it's a new series, all right? And then issue 2 of 12 also comes on final order cutoff at the same time. Now, we don't know if these are going to return to final order cutoff at a different time, you know, and come back and ruin the orderability, but I wouldn't bet on it. And you know what? If you like any of these Heavy Metal books, you should probably be reading them. This one right here looks pretty cool too. Black Beacon, number 5 of 6. Obviously a lot of cybernetics and stuff going on there. And that's going to finish it up for Heavy Metal. It's actually dropping 3 books on final orders this week. Oni Press. Own it. Works in Space, number 7. And then we got more Rick and Morty with the Rick and Morty Corporate Assets, number 3. And of course, they're going to give you 2 covers with that one, cover A. And then this one right here, Isotope 322 Can Help You Escape. So, yeah. I like this cover a lot. I don't know if it's going to be a Rick and Morty sleeper, if Rick and Morty still got the appeal that it once had at one point. But nonetheless, Scout did give us an update to their final orders today, so going early on this, going live on this early edition here is going to give you an opportunity to get your final orders in for this stuff. Dancing with the Dragon number 4, which did show last week, but this did not. Headless Season 2 of 3 was added to this FOC, as well as North Bend Season 2 number 2, and then also the Perhapanauts Triangle number 1, cover A, and a 10-copy unlockable incentive variant. And then, of course, we have the Swamp Dogs, which got some cake on the cover. And then your 10-copy incentive. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the Scout Comics. Scoot giving you Juniper. Also due on orders today. So it's $1.99 cover price too. So it's a very cheap cover price comic, all ages. Scout and Scoot doing their thing over there, I will say that. Okay, so we got Silver Sprocket, which is also a Lunar distribution. Final orders are due today. I showed you this stuff last week, though. This is Everything Sucks number 1. While it's got a cool cover and a cool name, the $5.99 cover price, I don't know if that's going to get a lot of people wanting to really get that one. But let me know if you're reading the Silver Sprocket books. Titan Comics numbers for Doctor Who, Empire of Wolf number 3. Here's your photo variant. And then here's your cover C. And that's going to wrap it up for them. We are over to Vault. And Vault is giving us the last book you'll ever read, number 5, cover A, cover B. And then, unfortunately, there was no artwork for the black bag variant here. However, we've got The Rush number 3, cover A, and then there was no artwork released for the cover B. Witchblood number 10, cover A. No artwork for cover B, but they did show the cover C, which is your Yoshitani. That's going to finish it up for the Vault books. And we are already into Zenoscope, which didn't have any. Should have been Yeah, well, Real Fake Comics, good to see you. The Zenoscope slide should have been hidden, but it wasn't hidden properly, so my apologies for teasing you. There is no Zenoscope this week for those of you looking forward to that kind of stuff. But Boom Studios is going to give you Something is Killing the Children Slaughter Pack Bundle. And I want to be clear why this one is a suggested retail price of $39.99, why it probably will be ordered, but you need to ask your store about this one. It's a Boom book, so you guys know there's a likelihood of this thing being allocated, and with as popular as Something is Killing the Children is, I have bad feelings on people getting their hopes up on getting this. So just saying, call your LCS today and tell them, you know, you want 2 or 3 of them, and maybe you'll get lucky and get one of them is how I'm basically approaching this. But calling multiple stores and trying to get reservations in is going to be the other alternative that you can do. But David Mack giving you a brand new Something is Killing the Children variant. So this is like the 10th print of number 1 now. Because wasn't the 8th print the one that came with Berserker, and didn't they do another print after that? I can't remember. I can't keep track of all these things. So this is going to be huge. And what Real Fake is saying in the chat is how this will probably be the last reprint of issues 2 through 5. So look, issue 1, he's right. Issue 1 will probably continue to be reprinted on as this popular gets, as popular as this title is, but still, my God. David Mack doing the covers too, so you're going to have David Mack chasers, people who like his artwork, already on top of these two. If they aren't already, they'll be on top of them afterwards. So may the odds forever be in your favor for those of you who are Something is Killing the Kids followers. And yeah, that's going to be the only Boom product on FOC this week as well. So Boom kind of knew what they were doing here, targeting you guys right before Christmas. Now, Dark Horse giving us Apache Delivery Service number 1, and it's actually a 2nd print. So Apache Delivery Service gave you a 1st print that's sold out, and apparently 2nd print is here. And that's also the only book on FOC for Dark Horse. All right, but pull up a chair. We got some Dynamite books to cover, and don't you know, some of the covers are actually pretty Dynamite, I got to admit. James Bond, Temeros, number 4, cover A, cover B, and then, of course, we got the cover C, which is your Francavilla black and white. And then your cover D is your limited virgin cover, and then cover E is the Juice limited virgin cover. And there is no additional frills for that one, because they saved it all for these other books here. So Kiss Phantom Obsession number 5, cover A, cover B, cover C by Tim Seeley, and then cover D. Cover E is your photo variant cover. Cover F is your Lee black and white art, 20 copy Sager black and white line art, and then 25 copy Seeley, and then 30 copy incentive Lee black and white. Limited virgin for cover J, for cover K, and those are usually going to be a $50 retail price. And of course, if you guys are hitting up Lucas through the Drunken Pull box, I think he gets you guys a discount down to $35 on some of these. Because look, we all know that some of these Dynamite covers are fire, and they would look great in the slab. You know, it's that type of book, you know, I want it on the wall or whatever. There's not a lot of people who are actually reading these unless they're into, like, Kiss. Like, if you're a Kiss fan, you're probably like, oh yeah, Kiss puts out one comic book every 10 years, and I'm in. Well, then you got this FOC Photo Virgin variant for you as well. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, at first I didn't think I was going to get the cover art, and actually I think I found it. I had to go looking forward to digging. And then 7 copies going to give you a FOC Incentive Seeley Virgin, an 11 copy FOC Incentive Virgin, and then we're on to Purgatory. Purgatory is at issue number 4, cover A by Fuso, and then cover B. Cover C, also not too shabby. Cover D is your Cosplay. And it's rated Teen Plus. Cover E is your 10 copy. Cover F is your 15 copy. And then cover G is your 20 copy Incentive Fox Virgin. 25 copy Kredinsky Virgin. And then cover I is the Fuso Limited Virgin. The TMNT Homage by Haser. And then the FOC cover by Maine. FOC by Sarah Secca. And then FOC Incentive Cosplay Virgin, 7 copy. And then they did this. Instead of making this one black and white with the trade dress like they've done on all the other previous TMNT homages, this one is actually a Virgin homage variant. Changing the game every time, on themselves sometimes. Purgatory number 4, cover O, 11 copy FOC Incentive. And then, of course, cover P, 16 copy FOC Incentive, main Virgin. And then we're on to Red Sonja, black, white, and red, number 6, cover A. Here's your Lee, cover B. And then the Lao, cover C. Cover D, cosplay. Cover E is your 10 copy Incentive Lee tinted Virgin, or tinted variant. And then cover F is the 15 copy black and white line, 20 copy Incentive Cosplay Virgin. And then cover H is your 30 copy Incentive Lee black and white. And then cover I is the Lee Virgin cover. Cover J is the Lee limited Virgin. J Lee and Lee, two different Lees, right? Then cover K is your FOC Cosplay Black and White Virgin. Cover L is the 7 copy FOC Incentive Virgin. L is followed then by M, which is your 11 copy FOC Incentive Lee B. Ooh. Oh, we live, Big Remo, we live. Vampirilla Ascending Evil Black and White has a crowdfunded cover. Wicked, right? And then there's this one, Vampirilla JG Jones Crowdfunder Cover Magazine. Inquire in your LCS if you're A JG Jones fan, or B, a Vampirilla fan. Don't want to miss out on this one, because this is probably going to be a very, very tough order. All right, everybody, we're over into IDW Entertainment, which is dropping us Canto 3, number 5 of the 6-issue miniseries, and then the Come At Me Bro variant. I called it the Come At Me Bro variant on Drunken Chat on Friday, and I'm running with it. And here's your cover B. Cover A for Dungeons & Dragons Mindbreaker, number 4. There's your cover B for it. And then, unlike the Cantu, this one actually gets 3 covers. And the cover C is your 10 copy incentive at... Okay. I see the vision on the cover. As Mel would say, I see your vision. G.I. Joe Real American Hero also getting 3 covers. 289 cover A by Williams. And then cover B by Casey Maloney. And then cover C is your 10 copy incentive. Star Wars High Republic Adventures, The Galactic Bake Off. Spectacular. Yeah. Incentive variant for that one too. So never judge the stupidity of a store to order 10 copies of a High Republic book just to get the incentive. TMNT Ongoing number 125, cover A by Sophie Campbell. And again, IDW not doing some kind of celebration with additional retail incentive variants for issue 125. They're just giving you the normal. They're like, oh yeah, you guys get 3 covers. TMNT Ongoing 125 cover A, of course, does have the Teenage Mutant Punk Frogs on the cover. There's no Eastman variant artwork shown, so we don't know. And then here is, by request, looks like Jenica on the cover with him, right? That's what it looks like to me. Okay. And then here is your Transformers 39 cover A. Oh, and Big Remo, is G.I. Joe worth getting? I don't know, man. If you're tracking that female Snake Eyes character, that may be your thing. She's got all the Snake Eyes memories in a female body. Lots of weirdness going on in G.I. Joe. But again, G.I. Joe is one of those properties that everybody's fearing IDW is going to lose. And it is right now a legacy Marvel book. Meaning that the old G.I. Joe Marvel run was then reincarnated over at IDW with a free comic book day half issue like Transformers was. And then, yeah. So, yeah, as Real Fake Comics was pointing out, now this is a nice Transformers cover because it's done by Alex Mill. And he's got a knack for these kinds of things. And then, of course, here's your cover B, which shows a bowing Ultra Magnus, it looks like, to Megatron. And then here is your retail incentive variant, which is obviously Grimlock blowing fire holes in people. Usagi Yojimbo number 25, got a cover A by Stan Sakai, of course. And then the cover B is your 10 copy incentive. And it's very interesting artistic take, but style is style. Sunday surprise indeed, 78 points. Hope you are well as well, good sir. Thanks for joining in the live chat. We are already over to Image, and Image is giving us Aerosmith number 1, cover A, cover B, cover C by J.G. Jones as well, cover D, Howard Chaykin, and then, cover E is your blank. Make sure, cover D, cover E. Cover F is your 25 copy incentive by ULTRA. And then cover G is a 50 copy virgin incentive of the J.G. Jones artwork. Pretty cool pickup, looks like, if you're in on that book. And of course, Image number 1's anytime they got a lot of ratios. You know, it's like a store is like, I'm not ordering all those. Or they're ordering, I'm ordering everything. And there is no in between. So, you know, good luck, especially if the book's a hit. So we'll have to see what comes about that with that. Excellence number 12. And then here's your cover B. And then Homesick Pilots cover A. And your cover B by Romero. King Spawn number 6. And then King Spawn number 6 is cover B. Newborn number 3. And then Primordial number 5 of 6. Cover A by Sorrentino. Cover B by Francavilla. Cover C by Shimizu. And then cover D is your 10 copy incentive by Sorrentino. Just virginized, obviously. And then the same goes for the 25 copy incentive. Weird book. Very interesting story. For sure. I don't know if Janie's got a gun, though. But I did see Not Another Teen Movie, and that was an excellent part of the movie. And if you haven't seen Not Another Teen Movie, you should, because Captain America is in it. Righteous Thirst for Vengeance number 4. Saga number 55. Oh, okay. So yeah, let's talk about this, everybody. Saga has finally made a return. Tylox the Mighty. Saga making a return is very interesting because we are now... Man, it has been so long since a Saga book. But obviously, Fiona and Brian said that they're going to deliver. We will see what happens. So there is something else I want to point out to you guys. So not only did I bring you the goodness of that wonderful Something is Killing the Kids 5-pack. So apparently there's something going down at your LCS. And it's got the Saga Midnight Event Kit opt-in. So you need to ask your LCS what kind of stuff is available for this opt-in. And talk to them about maybe putting you down for some of it. But at least wanted to share that one with you. Time Before Time, number 9, cover A. And then here's your cover B. Walking Dead, number 31, cover A by Finch. Cover B, Adlard. Cover C, Del Mundo. I can't lie, that's fire. And then Tedesco also just killing it here. So Walking Dead Deluxe 31, of course, that is your colorized version. Yeah, man. Hey, 78 points. If I can help you out with that, it's my pleasure. Now, again, guys, we are on to DC Comics, which you guys remember your final orders due for 12/19? Well, there's no DC books listed on FOC until 1/2/2022. So, again, like I said last week, everybody, I will wish you guys a Happy New Year. And if this does change, I'll do my best to get the books listed and up in front so you guys can see what was DC doing. But got to give a shout out to Marvel because they are on this list. 2 different books. So here is your Devil's Reign number 1 second print Chiquito variant. So you have that. And then you have Venom number 2 getting a second printing Mobili variant cover. And then guess what, guys? That's it for our show. Believe it or not, that is a small FOC list. And I know Dynamite always likes to go extra because they go extra on every book they do. But this is a pretty small FOC, everybody. So, I mean, at least it gives you a little bit of a relief on your pockets shortly after Christmas spending. I do hope that all of you guys got your Christmas stuff taken care of. And that if you're going to go see your family, I hope you all remain safe. Watch out for crazy people on the roads, of course, especially if you're just sitting at a stoplight minding your own business. So yeah, it's true. Just 2 books from Marvel 78. It's one of those crazy FOC weeks where Marvel's just like, we're checking out. Honestly, the Marvel offices have probably been closed for Spider-Man No Way Home viewing and Christmas Vacation. But nonetheless, again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning into the Secret Variant. This is a show where I try to piece together all the stuff on Final Orders. Now, with everything kind of coming to fruition and me possibly not being around to do a FOC show this coming week, I'll want you to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell for notifications to make sure you don't miss any surprise videos that may drop. So make sure you do that. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and catch the next episode for when it comes up, because you never know, there might be something going on. All right, so don't forget the Ultra Box giveaway coming at you real soon. And of course, thank you again for subscribing to my channel and the content I produce. Don't forget. All right, look, when we come back for Drunken Chat next year, the Spec Matrix I'm going to drop for you on the first episode, Return, is going to be like a Spec Matrix of old. I'm going to give you guys a soul-crushing spec that will, probably upset a couple of people who are banking on the wrong books and make other people kind of happy that they made the right decision. But, I don't want to get into too many details on that one because I don't want to give you too many clues on what it is and have you guys doing your shark thing on eBay, because I'm still not done buying the books for the Spec Matrix that I did last week. I need to make sure I get my copies before you sharks take care of it. But tune into Mighty Melvy's channel if you haven't already. Make sure you're subscribed over there. And that's where I'm going to drop this variant edition of the Spec Matrix next right around the 1st. Or no, actually it's going to be the 7th. 6th, 7th, somewhere around there. Don't forget to also subscribe to all the wonderful people in our feature channel section. Good people's making good content, and if you see somebody else that deserves to be up there, struggling to make that 1,000 subscribers, look, the grind is real. And if you are a sub 1,000 subscriber content producer of comic book content on YouTube, and you aren't in my live chat, maybe you should get over here and let me know that I should be watching your stuff, and I'll try to watch it too. Haven't had a lot of content watching abilities lately, but that's going to improve here. I am actually through the first hurdle of physical therapy, so we'll see how much sleep I can actually get and not be drained and tired. But Ultra Maximus is the name on Whatnot, and apparently Ultra Max was listed on the Invincible variant that I never got. Real sad about that. Follows are always appreciated, of course, on Facebook, on IG, on Twitter, wherever it may be. You can find all those links on the channel homepage for this YouTube channel, and in the bottom right corner of that third logo by Mr. Eric Hurd, you can find all the links, direct links. And of course, you can Twitter tag me at XUltraMaximus or ULTRAMAXIMUS on all these platforms here. If you see something newsworthy, comic book related, I appreciate all you guys doing the tagging too and trying to interact. Let's also say thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you, and a couple of you guys got some care packages going out just in time for Christmas. I don't know. I hope they're going to make it. They should, especially for those who win stuff on in the USA. For the Canadian buddy, I don't know, man. I'm going to be cutting it close. But anyway, I appreciate every one of you guys again tuning in. Don't forget to leave me a comment below if you're watching on the rewind. And I will see you next week for the Wednesday presser at the earliest, if not sooner. Maybe you should subscribe just in case I drop a raw report, right? Because you never know. Ultra may have gotten some pickups. See you guys.